Hey, I'm gonna try to be Persona with females only. Let's go. Alright, here are the rules for this challenge. I can only use females in battle. I can only increase the confidence of females. DLC personas are not allowed unless I can fuse them. And in case you didn't read the title, I have the female Joker mod on, since the first two palaces are impossible with just on. So we begin at the casino. We fight two easy mini bosses without breaking the rules of the challenge run. I pick Merciless difficulty and name myself Hatsuko Amamiya. And now I have to explain to Sai how I became a simp without actually becoming a simp. And now we can begin our run at the 9th of April. And also, thank you to these people for making the female Joker mod. I get introduced to my guardian Sojiro Sakura, clean my room, and go to bed. Oh, and by the way, there's spoilers everywhere, so if you haven't played the game, you know what to do. I get introduced to the Velvet Room, get myself introduced at the school, and go to school the next day. I meet Ryuji and enter the first palace. We get jumped, and I awaken to Arsene. I win a battle I almost die against. We meet Morgana and get into our second fight. Now, I can't control Morgana in this fight, so I'm not gonna count this. So during the second fight, I change Morgana's tactics to direct commands. And I win this fight with Joker only. We escape the palace and go back home after school. We meet Yoshizawa the next day, and then we go back into the palace. The first enemy is not that hard, but the second enemy posed a problem. The enemy is two mandrakes, which are weak to fire, and they're really tanky, so I just avoid the fight entirely. We get our gun tutorial and fight some easy battles. Since this is all tutorial, I'm not gonna be counting these because Morgana was allowed to attack in some of the fights. We find out the truth about Kamoshida's abuses and are thrown into another fight. However, this is a scripted fight, so we're forced to lose. Ryuji awakens to his persona and the boss battle begins. Now, as some of you might have guessed, this fight is impossible with Joker only. So we're just gonna have to skip this fight. We escape the palace, and the next couple of days are spent investigating Kamoshida. And on Friday, we go back into the palace. We get our negotiation tutorial, and get our first persona. And from then on, the battles are pretty simple. However, I can't obtain any other personas, because in order to obtain them, I need to knock my enemies down. That means hitting a weakness, getting a critical, or getting a technical. And since Merciless difficulty triples the damage you do, I can't knock down enemies without killing them. I also get a new melee weapon for Joker. An awakens to her persona, and unlike Ryuji's awakening battle, this one goes quite well, because now I can use An, who has access to fire moves, which Belphegor was weak to. However, I forget to heal Joker, and this happens. What? Oh my god. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Going back and healing Joker, I win the fight. We escape, go to sleep, and now it's time to prepare for the infiltration. We go to Takumi and buy 1 revival item and 2 100 HP healing items. Not the best choice, but I don't have any money. The next day, we go to Evai's shop for some weapons. Ryuji gives me 5000 yen. I buy 1 protector for Joker and I'm already out of money. Back home, I make a lockpick with Morgana, go to sleep, and now it's time for the infiltration. I plan to go straight into the palace, but before that I go to the library. In the library, you can get books that increase your social stats. I buy the Pirate Legend book for Takemi's social link, and it's time to head into the palace. In the palace, I get my fusion tutorial and fuse Agatian. I decide to keep him for now since he is somewhat tanky. And the palace goes pretty smoothly for now. I just search all searchable objects and avoid all enemies. We get our baton pass tutorial. Morgana is forced to attack here, so I can't do anything about it. And I make sure I don't use the turn he gives me. And the battle is pretty easy. I find the second safe room, open a treasure chest with the lockpick I made, and find an enemy who's begging for its life. This mechanic allows me to obtain personas without knocking them down. I go until I reach the third safe room, and have some difficulties with obtaining personas. What? Oh my god. Bro, are you serious?
Ravage them. Not right.
Do I have to get him lower? Yes. Okay.
This is the last one.
What? What? I can't get him. I can't get
Maybe
him.
not.
Has to be done. I'm sorry. After those difficulties, I solve an easy puzzle, get introduced to disaster shadows, and find the fourth safe room. I also backtrack and get personas I couldn't before. I get Bicorn, and now it's time to go back to the Velvet Room. I unlock challenge battles and fuse Saki Mitama. The reason I chose this persona was because it has ice moves, which is gonna help me grind. And now, even though I have low SP, I try my luck against the Savage Shadow in the East Building Floor 3.
Persona. Go down. We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. Persona. There.
Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot. Damn it! I don't have much health
Whoa, whoa! That is a sign that I shouldn't fight him. Just kidding, I go back and beat him. I also go back and obtain a Kate Sith. And because my party members are out of SP, I decide to leave the palace for today. I go back home and make 2 lockpicks. I mean 3, because I got a extra one. And I go back to the palace the next day. And now it's time for the Heavenly Punisher boss fight. This fight actually goes pretty well. Since he resists fire and pretty much every magic move that I have, I just melee attack with Joker and give on an accessory so she can attack with wind, which Heavenly Punisher surprisingly doesn't resist. And I don't need to guard with Joker because Heavenly Punisher will always get him last, so I basically hit him with everything I got until he goes down.
Get ready!
I managed to win the fight, but all my SP gets drained. So I decide to leave the palace when I get to the next safe room. I get to my first will seed and get a new weapon for on. Oh, what the? What? Okay, no, I didn't save. I didn't save. Am I done? I think I'm done. Why did you attack on? No. Is there anything that I can exploit?
Agatheon.
Lunge? Is that even gonna do damage?
Go down.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I have the freeze spray! Yes!
This one.
Looking cool, Joker! Cool! Looking cool, Joker! We're getting out of here. You ready?
That was really close. And I actually do get the thing I was trying to get. I get the second will seed, open a chest that actually has a good item in it, and get to the central tower safe room. But I don't leave just yet. I want to see how far I can actually go before I hit a roadblock.
They're here! The intruders are here!
No, not again!
I can't believe this!
I have SP, I have
The
SP.
enemy's got our number!
Thankfully, I use items to recover SP, so escaping again is pretty easy.
We're getting out of here. You ready?
I then get to the place where I need 2 keys to stop the blaze blocking my path. I actually try my luck against the first mini-boss that carries the key, and it goes pretty smoothly. I just put it to sleep with On's Dormina, and just deal technical damage until it goes down.
You're mine.
Since this went so smoothly, I decide to fight the second enemy as well. Who the? What? Who saw me? Damn it. Okay. Hello? Can I ambush this guy? Hello? Is that guy still chasing me? Hello? What happened to my ambush? What the f... Oh, there we go. I just do the same thing and beat him. And with that, the treasure route is secured. And I can confidently say that I looted the entire palace. Except for the third wheel seat, but I'll get that later. And with that, it's time to try my luck against the wheel seat boss.
Witcher's been taken out! Someone... How could they be this strong?
Yeah, I don't think I can do this boss with no SP. So I go back home, clean the rest of my room, and go back to the palace the next day. And the boss goes quite well, and I managed to win on my first try.
Persona! You're mine.
I get the Crystal of Lust, and put it on Joker for now. And now, it's time to grind. I grind against the Savage Shadows throughout the palace. I grind until I'm level 10, and fuse Slime. Kamoshida's only gonna be throwing out physical and almighty attacks, so having Slime is a necessity. And now, it's time to leave the palace and send the calling card. I study the night before the heist, and it's time to steal the treasure. We get to the treasure room, get ambushed, and it's time to begin the boss battle. And the fight doesn't really go our way. The first phase is simple enough, the cup phase is annoying, the almighty attack is tankable, and dealing with fake Shiho is easy. The real problem is in phase 3. In this phase you are required to send a party member to get the crown, and I could only send On. But On is scripted to fail every time, so my only choice is to get him to 0 HP, which takes long. It took more than 20 minutes to get to this point, and this happens. Well, I'm out of healing items.
Persona.
Damn it.
Not that.
It's so close.
Persona! How about this?
New.
Let... Come! Ravage them!
Let's do this! Joker, are you okay?
Let's... Come! Go down!
Shut your mouth! No! Wake up!
Fuck! After that terrible experience, I never wanted to see this boss again. I also realized that I didn't prepare for this fight, so I went back to get some medicine. I also washed clothes and got some protectors. I also did some training and increased my maximum health. And now, let's try this again.
Treat her!
It's time. There. Let's go. You're mine.
And it turns out that all I needed were some healing items. It takes a while, but we take him down.
Let's steal that crown.
Persona! There.
We escaped the palace, and now it's time to work on social links and confidence. I increased my guts to level 2, my charm to level 2, and my kindness. Oh, and increased Takemi's social link to level 3. I cut that out. Kamoshida confesses, and I'm still wondering why I thought it was a good idea to start this challenge on. We decide to sell the medal that we got, and go to a buffet. We establish the Phantom Thieves, and this is where the first part ends. I know this wasn't the hardest challenge run, but I just wanted to do something different with mods and everything. The challenges where you limit the use of party members are the hardest. Not having 4 party members is a really big disadvantage. Well anyway, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you. I know I'm not good at editing, I will get better hopefully. Please take care of yourself, and goodbye.